just received my very first ever copyright strike on my YouTube channel. And I gotta be honest with you, it's interesting. It's really interesting, really. I haven't been on my channel as long as I would have liked to. Believe it or not, I've been really busy just kind of taking care of a lot of things, really. As you guys know, I'm out trying to fulfill my amazing dream of trying to be a performer. And my God, is it working. But then, once in a blue moon, I'll check on my channel, because at the end of the day, before I could even get into anything that has to do with entertainment, I had YouTube for as long as I can remember. I've dealt with a lot, and I mean a lot of BS when it comes down to YouTube, whether it's copyright, whether it's someone hacking me, you know, whether it's somebody trying to talk shit, and then it's like me having to make a response video of some kind, you know. I've done damn near everything. But what I've never done before is have to ever deal with a copyright strike on my channel. Not a copyright claim, a strike. Now, I could easily just be on camera and just be like, man, I'm pissed. You know, I could easily just scream. I could easily scream and do what the Angel Man is known for doing. But I told myself, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. New me. New me. I'm not gonna get mad as much as I would like to be, because otherwise it's gonna give me the wrong impression, and that's exactly what I'm trying to not do. Because it's not really the fact that I even just got a strike, it's the reasoning and specifically the video for me getting the strike in the first place. YouTube and I have had a really interesting relationship, as well as many others, where YouTube has this horrible habit of always talking about how he wants to be fair with his content creators and how he wants to treat his content creators with a lot of respect and, you know, a lot of creative freedom, when in the end of the day, it's just squeezing the living fuck out of you when it comes down to you trying to make a living off YouTube, if that's something that you're trying to do. And I've gone to the point where I know how to deal with a copyright claim or my video being blocked just like that. Whenever there's an issue, I go on to the YouTube studios, I make a dispute of some kind, and I'm always just trying to figure out what the issue is. I can take care of it immediately. I got a strike on my channel. Time to talk about that. I was like, whoa, a copyright strike. That's bad. Like, that's really bad. For those of you that don't know, if you get up to 3 strikes, not a claim, 3 YouTube strikes, your channel is automatically deleted. All your content, whatever reasoning it may be, is just automatically deleted. Just like that. I will say, I was really curious because I was like, what did I make to get a strike? I've never made anything major for me to ever get a strike before. I was thinking, wow, what happened? Turns out that it was a short that I had made over a year ago. A year ago. Not anything current, because I haven't been on my channel for quite some time, but a year ago. And when I looked, I was like, wait, what? And when I looked at the reasoning for this particular video getting a copyright strike, and it was a short, by the way, a 10-second short. Turns out that the reason why I got a copyright strike was because apparently the video had me harassing and bullying. So let me go into detail about what happened in the video. I swear, it's 10 seconds. So obviously, a while ago, I was uploading shorts like crazy, or, you know, shorts are the new skits now. So it's a lot quicker, easier, more easier to find. And I decided, okay, you know what, let me start making a bunch of shorts. So I was making all of these skits back then. One skit that I made that was very, very short was a reel that I came across a while ago that said, would you smack this baby, this really cute baby, for like, I think it said $1 million. Let me put it this way. I wasn't really in the room with the child, nor was I face to face with the child. I decided, you know what would be funny? What if I gave you my answer through action? So you know what I did? I reposted that exact same video of the child. Second part of me flying in the air like Superman, having my hand up and then smack. Just a simple smack on the child for $1 million. Nor do you ever see me smack the child, nor do you ever see me in the same room with the child. You don't see any type of physical contact at all. But for some reason, it's considered bullying and harassment. What? I honestly don't understand that. When I saw the claim, I was like in awe about the reasoning for why I received it. So like anything, I sent a dispute. And I shit you not even 5 minutes later, my dispute was automatically rejected. It's right here. Rejected. Appeal rejected. So now because of that, I am currently restricted. As of the timing that I'm making this video, my strike came to me about a week ago. For those of you that may not know, when you receive your first copyright strike, right, you are not allowed to basically upload, you're not allowed to save anything in your playlist. I'm not allowed to even respond on my community. If I couldn't upload, I was gonna put a post on my community talking about what I just went through, and I couldn't even do that. For 1 week, all my basic things that I'm able to do on YouTube has been rejected. I will say, if I have to wait for the 90 days, so be it. Basically, I have to be on my best behavior, even though I haven't really done anything within the last few months on my channel, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, I've uploaded a video here and there, but it is odd that I am having to deal with a strike to a video that was allowed to be uploaded in the first place if it was really that big of an issue. And now, I'm paying the price for it. Now, when I haven't uploaded anything in quite some time, which is complete BS, if I'm being honest with you. I'm trying to hold my tongue here. It's complete BS. And I would say, I have a huge feeling that this is AI, because it's really odd that, you know, my video is randomly copyrighted strike, just like that. And then when I try to send an appeal, I'll be honest with you, I've sent appeals before where it took like at least a day or two. You know, sometimes even longer depending on the video content for me to get responded. This one took 5 minutes. So I'm here thinking, how do I know that in the future any of my other videos aren't going to get claimed of some kind for something that's not really that big of a deal? Because I have a lot of content on my channel. So I'm technically still on risk to receiving another strike for something that might not even be intentional. So that's why I'm on here making this video, just talking about the fact that YouTube is still doing what it does. Which is nothing. Nothing but, keyword, trying to make the platform safer when really it's targeting the wrong people. Alright? And by the way, I'm not trying to play victim. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm just trying to announce the issue that I'm dealing with, which is now a strike. And this was interesting because never would I think that I would ever receive a copyright strike, because a copyright strike is really bad for you to receive, because it means that you messed up on something that you weren't supposed to do. Here, it was over a short. I'll be real with you. I've made controversial videos before, giving my opinions on some things, depending on the topic. Whether it's something about an issue in entertainment, once in a blue moon. I don't really do it anymore because I think it's just very past of what it is now. Once in a blue moon, if I ever mention politics, if I ever talk about anything like that, it's like, I could see something for that. But for a parody short, I got a copyright strike. For bullying and harassment, which was never the intention of the video, by the way. And then before I can even appeal it properly, I got rejected. I'm even looking on here right now. There's no way for me to send another appeal. So now I'm going to have to go on X and try to look up all these ways to see if I can contact someone to see if I could still appeal this strike in any particular way. And if not, then I'm just going to have to wait out the 90 days. I'm just hoping that within the 90 days, whether I upload something or not, that this doesn't continue, because it's completely unfair that they have this automatic system that has no idea what it's doing. It's very frustrating. I'd be damned if I find out that my channel is gone over a misunderstanding. Not something that I was going out there blurring out or doing anything. No, over a misunderstanding because a computer couldn't read an error correctly, so it took it out of my channel, and now I don't have a channel. I'd be damned if I lose every single one of my videos over some BS that YouTube could not do. And this isn't my first time talking about YouTube messing up on something. I've made so many other videos before. That's why now I'm kind of just like, you know what? I'm going to just lay back. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to be like, alright, this is what's going on. Here we are. I'll just deal with it. It's just 3 months. it's just 3 months. Why not? You know, shit happens all the time. So it's like, hey, you know, like it'll pass by, right? Nothing can happen in 3 months. Nothing at all. I don't know, man. It's really frustrating, especially because I was getting to a point where I was really thinking about wanting to come back to do YouTube. Honestly, I miss making my content. I miss throwing videos out there. I've had a lot of people really ask for me to do it, and it's been getting to a point where I'm like, you know what, I should come back. You know, YouTube has really got me motivated to really get into filmmaking in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, YouTube was the closest thing I've ever got to that. But when I have all these random issues come up out of the blue that adds to this, man, it's like no wonder I kind of went off YouTube, as well as other friends that I know and other people who I used to watch that I used to look up to, and they stopped because of nonsense like this. It's so tiring. You know, everybody wants to be a YouTuber now. Everybody thinks they're the shit when it comes down to making a video because of how many views and how many this and that. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter how high your subscriber count is. It doesn't matter how many people watch your content. In the end of the day, you will still get fucked. And that's a fact. So, I'm just putting this out there. I'm making this a bit of a small rant. I just wanted to announce that I got this right now and I'm on guard. And I think it's nonsense that I even have to be on guard for something that I wasn't even trying to do. So, you know, I just wanted to put that out there, and if YouTube sees this and if they can help me out, I would really, really appreciate it. But YouTube, I gotta be honest, man, this is old. This is tiring. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, if you actually have people monitoring like content like this, then what the hell are they doing? Because they clearly don't know what they're talking about. And if you guys are too damn lazy to do your job and you're finding AI to do this for you, then you better freaking look over your system and figure out something else and go back to using actual people, because this is ridiculous. I'm already thinking of other people that have made videos talking about strikes before that I can remember that had issues like this. And now I'm dealing with it. Now I can officially say I've dealt with damn near everything. Everything that has to do with having an issue of some kind on YouTube. Whether it's someone abusing the copyright system, whether it's somebody, you know, trying to block your video. Like, even with the WWE, right? Like, I've made my videos talking about some of their pay-per-views, and already they try to claim my video multiple times because they don't like what I'm saying. Too bad. You know? And now here with YouTube, I'm getting a strike for an old 10-second parody video that really wasn't that big of a deal. And if they wanted me to take it down, I wouldn't have had an issue taking it down. I have it on other platforms, that's fine. But to go straight to a strike without a warning? It's like, what? I couldn't even find an email about it. I didn't even get an email saying like, hey, like, you know, this video, we're kind of seeing it in a certain way. Can you please take it down within this amount of time? Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. And it's like, I never even got anything like that. I never got an email of any kind. It just automatically, you got a strike. Like, wait, what? So, I'm mad. But I'm calm. I'm mad. Well, other than that though, Verse, thank you very much for hearing me. I just wanted to talk about this, you know. It's a reason to upload, and it's a reason for me to just rant and let this out of my system. And hopefully if YouTube can see this and they can figure out, okay, let's take a look at that again and see if this is really true. Because, you know, there's a lot of parody videos out there. So for mine to get straight to a strike for that, as well as my other videos that are out there that are parody videos as shorts, it's just really, like, confusing. It's like, I got so many, but that one was a big no-no. And then there's other videos that are exactly the same way as the one you guys striked, but those are okay? I just don't understand that. So, yeah. Other than that, though, Verse, I'll talk to you later. If you guys like what you saw, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification video for more content as always. And with that said, though, Verse, I'll see you next time and in a much, much lighter note. Later, Verse.